Hello friends, welcome back to Online Technical, and this is going to be the second tutorial of programming in C. And in this tutorial we are going to discuss different types of operator in a C program. So as you can see here on a screen, all types of operator used in a C. And before I request you one thing, that before starting this video, if you have not watched my first video, then it is better to watch first video before this video, because in the first tutorial we have discussed the definition of C, what is C programming language, what are the advantages and disadvantages of C programming language, what is the feature of C programming language, and similarly you have also discussed the different types of comments used in a C programming language, variables, different types of variable used in a C programming language. Okay, so now let's start this one. In this second tutorial, in this tutorial we will discuss the different types of operator that are used in a C. So C has a large collection of built-in operators. An operator is a sign or symbol that instruct C to perform some specific task that is operation on one or more operands. So what is saying there, C has a large collection of built-in operators. C has a large number of ready-made operators, you can see, which are developed by the C developers, you can see. An operator is a sign or symbol that instructs C to perform some specific task that is operation on one or more operands. In a simple way, you can say that operator are the symbols, or it is a special symbol that is used to instruct C to perform some specific task that is operation on one or more operand. An operand are those entity that goes operations. That is, operators act on operands. Operators that require two operands for operation are binary operators, whereas operators that require one operands, they are called unary operators, and similarly three are known as ternary operators. Let us consider a mathematical expression such as a plus b. Okay, a mathematical expression, let's suppose a plus b. So here, whereas a and b are operators, you can see a and b are the operators. Okay, a and b are the operators, where this plus symbols are treated as a operators. And thereafter addition means in these two variables, or you can say in these two operand a and b, the operation are performed, that is a addition. Okay, and the addition is a operation. Okay, so in a simple way, if you want to see that what is operator and what is operand, so operator are the symbol that are used to perform a specific task or particular task on a operand, whereas operand means you can say operand means those entity on which the operation is going to be performed, such as you can understood by this mathematical expression. For example, here is written a plus b, whereas a and b are the operands, whereas plus is a types of symbol that is known as operators. Okay, and the operation is performed here, or you can say the task is completed here, that is addition. So addition is the operation. Okay, yeah, let's move now to the next slide. Operators used in a C, there are different types of operators used in a C. First one is the arithmetic operator, next one is a relational operator, equality operator, logical operator, assignment operator, increment and decrement operator, conditional operator, bitwise operator, and similarly special operator. Okay, here is a chart you can see with different categories of operators. Okay, operators. Associativity means you can learn from here unary operators, different examples are there. Okay, arithmetic operators, and In the next slide, we will see step by step, one by one. Okay, so let's see one by one. These are all. First one is here, arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operator is a use for operation like mathematical and arithmetic calculations. It usually take two operands and return the result of the mathematical calculation, so it can be also considered as a binary binary operators. Arithmetic operators used in a C are listed here, like addition operator, subtraction operator, multiplication operator, division operator, remainder, that is also called module division. Okay, so in a simple way you can say arithmetic operator are those operators that is used to perform different types of mathematical operations, okay, such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, uh, and module division, that is also called a reminder. Okay, so let's move to the next slide now. These are the symbols, isn't it? These are the symbols. Yeah. Addition operators, and after subtraction operator, multiplication operator, similarly division operator, and this is the remainder operator. Okay, now we'll see our relational operators. Relational operator are used to compare two or more than two operands. Means the operator that is used to compare two or more than two operands, that operator is known as relational operator. It determines the relationship between two different operands, so it can be also considered as a binary operators. Means it determines the relation between two different operands, so it can be also considered as a binary operators. It is used to compare between the two operands. It gives result in a term of true or false. So after it operation, means it always give the result in a true or false form, or you can see in a yes and no form. Suppose here are different types of relational operator are the here are listed here. You can see such is greater than operator. This is the greater than operators, and after less than operator, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. These are the few example of relational operator that is used to compare two operands and give the result in a either true or false. Yeah, here are example 2, x is greater than y, you can say. Yeah, if this condition is true, it gives the true result. If this condition is false, okay, it will provide a false result. If there is any value of x and y, at that time it will be tested. We will check in a examples in a next videos, we can say. Okay, next one is their equality operator. Equality operator is used to compare two operands to check their equality. That means whether two operands are equal or not. It is also a binary operator, means it also requires two operands. Binary operator means two those types of operator that requires two operands to perform operation. If the operation is performed between two operand, that types of operator is called binary operator, you can see. Okay, so equality operator is used to compare two operands to check their equality. That means whether two operands are equal or not. It also a binary operator, or you can see it is also called a binary operator, means it also require two operands. Okay, here are some example, like this is the equal to operator symbol, or you can say this is the equal to operator. This is not equal to operator. The example is here. As you can see here, x equal to y. If the value of x and y will be same, at that time, yeah, at that time, if means if we need to check the value of x and y, okay, whether the value of x and y are same or not, at that time we'll use equality operators. Okay, in the same way, another here is not equal to. This is the symbol of not equal to. Okay. Next slide is a logical operator. Logical operator are used to perform logical operations. That means it logically connects two or more than expression. C consists of three logical operators which are listed here. Okay, logical operators, simply you can say logical operators are used to perform a logical operations. That means it logically connects two or more expression C consists of three logical operators, and here are three logical operators: logical AND, logical OR, and logical NOT. Okay, the purpose of this purpose means it is used to perform logical AND operation, and it is used to perform logical OR operation, and this is used to perform means logical NOT operation. It also give the result in a true or false form. Means the meaning is given here. What does it mean? So a logical operator, how it perform the task, means the result, the meaning is mentioned here. What is saying that if the value of both x and y is true, means the x and y की value दुईटे को true सके. If the value of both x and y is true, true means high means 1, then the output will be true, otherwise false. Okay. Okay, and similarly here, if the value of x and y in the OR operator, you can say if the value of x and if the value of at least either x or y is true, in that case it gives true result. Okay, it gives true result, otherwise false. At least if the value of any one variable is true, at least if the value of any one operand, you can say operand x, y are the operands, at least value of any one operand is true or high means 1, at that time it produce true result, otherwise false. Whereas not operators are used to not operators perform the task in a reverse order. For example, if you provide a, if the value of x is 1, it gives us 0, whereas if the value of x is 0, it gives us 1. Means it always give the invert result, you can say, or opposite result of the inputs. Here is saying true if x is false. If the value of x is false, false means 0 and true means 1. If the value of x is false, it gives us true. If the value of x is true, it gives us false. Okay. Yeah, in this way, or in other way also we can understood that logical AND means a simple multiplication, you can say. Logical AND means simple multiplication, and logical OR means simple, you can say simple, or you can say arithmetic multiplication here. Logical AND means, and this means simple arithmetic addition. Okay, and this is the thus inverse or opposite. If we give the low inputs here, it will produce high output. Means if we give true inputs, it produce false. If we give false input, it produce true. Yeah. Thereafter, here is next one is their increment or decrement operator. Increment or decrement operator. Yeah. Now these operators are also called a urinary or monadic operators, is they act upon the single operand. The increment operator, that is plus plus, and the decrement operator, that is minus minus, causes its operand to be increased and decreased by 1 respectively. In a simple word, we can say that increments operator and decrements operator are used to increase the value of any operands either by 1 or decrease the value of any operands by 1. Okay, in a more clearly, if you want to say, then we can say that increment operator are used to increase the value of any operand by 1, whereas decrement operators are used to decrease the value of any operator by 1. Operators, you can say, not operator, operand. Okay, means increment operator are used to increase the value of any operand by 1, whereas decrement operators are used to decrease the value of any operand by 1. For in other word, you can say, if in other word you can say a equal to a plus 1, means if there is a operand called a, okay, if there is a operand called a, then increment operator increase the value of this a by 1. You can say the value of a equal to, you can say a equal to a plus, you can say a plus, okay, you can say a plus 1. Similarly, decrement operator are used to decrease the value of any operand by 1. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now there is a more to, yeah, there is more to, what is saying that both the increment and decrement operators can be, both the increment and decrement operators can be both prefix and suffix. The prefix version come before the operand, like in plus plus a or minus minus a. Means both increment and decrement operators are available in a prefix and suffix. Two types they are, means you can say there are two types of increment operator and decrement operator. Okay, that is a prefix and suffix, means prefix and suffix, and the postfix version come after the operand, like this. Postfix versions are available like this, you can see. Means in a simple way you have to understood that the both increment and decrement operator can be can be can be both prefix and suffix. That means what, the prefix version come after the operand, like this. Okay, prefix version. Pre means if the operators come before the operand. For example, plus plus is the operator, operators, and a is the operand. If the operator come before the operand, that is known as, you can say, that is called prefix version or prefix operator. And if the operators comes after the if the operators comes after the operand, for example here you can say a plus plus or a minus minus, this is called postfix version. Okay, the prefix increase or decrease operators first change, increase or decrease the value of, means the prefix increase or decrease operator first change the value of the operand, then use the new value in evaluating the expression, which is called change then use rules. This is also called change then use rules too. Postfix increment or decrement operator first use the, means postfix increment or decrement operands first use the value of the operands in evaluating the expression and then change. Means here in a postfix the value are first the value of increment and decrement operators are first used in the expression, and then after that will be changed, you can say. Okay. Here are some examples you can see here. Int x equal to y, int x equal to 3, comma, y semicolon, y equal to plus plus x. This means what? Y equal to plus plus. In this above example, at first x, at first plus plus x, at first plus plus x increases the value of x by 1. Here here you can see at first plus plus x increase the value of x by 1, and then assign it to y, then only it assign to y. Here that means this operator, means that means this operator, or you can say here too, here this operator increase the value of this x, increase the value of this x by 1 first. The value of x is 3, and that will be increased by 1, that become a 4, it become a 4, and then after increasing, this value is going to be set here in a y. Okay, yeah, means here you can say after the execution of the above statement, the value of x will be 4 and the value of y will be also 4. Okay, yeah. Next example is here for postfix increment. Post means after, you can say. Post means after, pre means first. In a pre, you have seen that in a pre, the value of operand increase first, and then it will only assigned to the variable y, or you can say operand y. Okay, but here in a postfix, the value of variable, or you can say the value of operand increase by increase by 1 later, first is assigned here. Okay, so let's see what is going here. In this above example, at first x plus plus assign the value of x in y. Okay, yes, at first x plus plus assign the value of x in y. Okay, and then increase the value of x by 1. So after the execution of the above statement, the value of y will be 3 and the value of x will be 4. Okay, Next operator is the assignment operator. Assignment operator is used to assign a value or result of an expression to an identifier. C allow us to use simple as well as compound assignment operators as follows. Yeah, assignment operators are used to assign a value or result of an expression to an identifier. Identifier means name of value or variables. Okay. Yeah, so assignment operators are used to assign a value or a result of an expression to an identifier. C allows used to simple as well as compound assignment operators as follows. There are different compound and simple assignment operators are both. And first let's see simple assignment operator. In a simple assignment operator, the most commonly used assignment operators is equal to. Yeah, the most commonly used assignment operators are equal to. These operators are written in the form. You can see these operators are written by following this syntax: identifier equal to expression. Means x equal to 10. If we write x equal to 10, we have to think that this is a simple assignment operators are used, that is a equal to. Okay, this equal to means this assignment operators are used here to assign the value of x operand, or you can say x variable, that is 10. Whereas y equal to a plus b, this means value of 10. Here the same thing are given here that we have discussed already. Okay, so no need to discuss much more here. Note C also allow multiple assignment statement using equal to, as example like here. Okay, in this way also we can use assignment operators. Yeah, now next one is a compound assignment. Assignment operators can also be used with a arithmetic operator. Arithmetic operator, yeah, it also can be used with arithmetic operator is listed below. You can say these are the compound operators. Yeah, so we can also use the assignment operator in this way: plus equal to, minus equal to. Means here the purpose of this operator is add and assign. First it will add the value, some value there, and then after assign that value to the respective operand or variable. Here similarly it subtract first and then after assign the value. For example, x, here you can see here x plus equal to y is same as x equal to x plus y. Means this is same as, you can write the same thing in this way also, that means the same. Okay, similarly here also, yeah, minus equal to, subtract and assign, means it's subtract and then assign the value. Okay, similarly here also downside multiply equal to. We will see now next one. Conditional operator. Ternary operator, it stores value depending upon a conditional given by the user. The this operators is called ternary operator as it requires three operand. This is called a ternary operator because it requires three operands. The the journal form of conditional operator, that is this, what column, question mark column, you can see is a follows. For example, expression 1 question, expression 2 colon, expression 3. Similarly expression 2 will be evaluated, expression 2 will be evaluated if expression 1 is true, whereas expression 3 is evaluated if expression 1 is false. Okay, for example, result equal to this. Okay, result equal to marks is greater than or equal to 50, pass colon fail. In this way it will be used. The identifier result will have a value pass if the test expression mark is greater than or equal to 50 is true, otherwise result will be false. Okay, next one is a bitwise operator. It is used to perform calculation using binary digit, which can be performed using following operators. There are six bitwise operator. There are six types of bitwise operator are there, as you can see here. Okay, so this is called bitwise and, okay, this is called bitwise and bitwise or bitwise XOR and bitwise complement Okay, complement, and then after left shift, right shift. These are the few example of bitwise operator. Now we'll see the special operator, or we can say comma operator. This special comma operator is used to put multiple expression in the same statement. Means this special operator, you can say comma operators are used to put multiple expression in the same statement. For example, we can declare the variables or operands in this way also. Okay, as you can see here, int a comma b equal to 3 comma c, and further also we can declare. For example, you can write here int a comma b equal to 3 comma c comma d comma e, in this way. Then after semicolon we can declare by using a special operator that is also called comma operator. Okay, these operators will be used during C programming. When you start writing program, at that time it will be used here. So now we'll see the basic structure of C. How C program is written and how we can manage basic input and output operation. This is a very important. We have to know it. Okay, to write a basic simple program or to start writing program in a compiler, we have to know the basic thing, that is a basic structure of C. Everyone have to know these things. If you want to be a good developer, if you want to really start, if you want to be really start C programming, learning from the beginning, you have to know the basic ideas, means basic structure of C. So let's see first what is given here. C is a very popular language. It has a huge range of keywords and functions to work on. The keywords and functions are declared and defined inside the header file. Okay, C has a different types of, you can say, keyword and functions are there, and these keywords and functions are defined inside the header file, or that is also called preprocessor directories. Okay, for example, there are different types of header file are there, like a studio.else, string.else, math.else. Okay, in this type, so it is C. C program always execute main function. In a C program, there is a one main function. In a C program, there is a one main function. That seems like this. Okay, first, however, means a C program always execute the main function first. However, we can add any number of user defined function which can be called and accessed from main function. Means if in a C program there is a one main function, there is a one main function that is always executed in the first, means run in the first. And however, we can add any number of user defined function there, means user can use multiple user defined function in the C program, but there is a one main function, and from that main function different user defined functions are called from there. Since input and outputs are the basic operation performed in our computer, these operations can be performed by using following syntax. Means this operation can be performed by using there are different input and output operations we have to perform. Means if we need to enter some data into the program, at that time we have to use there is a one statement for inputs, inputting the data into the program, and there is another statement if we want to generate output or generate result or display result. At that time there is a one output statement is there, that is called printf statement for output operation, and scanf statement for input operation, and we will discuss the syntax of this both. Okay, so basic input operation in a C, as you can see here, basic input operation in a C. Yeah, in order to take input from the user, we use scanf. Okay, in order to take an input from the user in a program, we use scanf keyword, you can see. Okay, which is declared and defined under studio.h. Studio.h means standard input output header file, or you can say preprocessor directories. Means the meaning of this keyword is defined inside this header file. Okay, studio.h. This is also called preprocessor directories. And here is a syntax how to how to use this scanf statement in the program by following these syntax we can write inside the program. For example, you can say syntax scanf parenthesis bracket, that is also called small bracket, parenthesis bracket open, parenthesis bracket close. Thereafter format specifier, or you can say format identifier. Okay, then after comma list of variable. Yeah, then and finally the statement will be terminated by semicolon. Okay, this is called semicolon. Suppose we want to take a input, we want to take a employee ID and name is a input. Okay, for example, if we want to take a employee ID and name in a program, okay, as an input, then how we can write in a program by using scanf. The example is given here. Let's see scanf. Okay, then after percent d percent yes. Why here is a percent d and why here is a percent yes, isn't it? For employee id is a numeric data type, that is an integer data type, you can see. And the format specifier or format identifier of a integer data type is a percent d, that we will discuss later. And means every data type has it format specifier or format identifier. Okay, and whereas name is a character data type, or you can say name is a string data type. So that's why percent yes are used here is a format specifier, and here percent d is used as a format specifier for integer data type. Okay, then after here is a address of id, means this symbol is called address. Okay, this symbol is called address. So address id means you can think that this is the variable. Id is a variable, integer data type. Variable declared in a integer data type, you can think that. Okay, thereafter comma n is a, you can say n is a variable. Okay, so notice here variable defined is a, means variable defined is input float character is a format specifier, means what is saying that if the variable defined is a integer, okay, integer float character, it has the format specifier percent d, means the format specifier of float data type is a where is my cursor? Yeah, like you can see here, means variable declared is an integer is an integer, and float and character has a format specifier percent d. Yeah, percent d, percent f, and percent yes, means simply uh, the format specifier of integer is a percent d, and the format specifier of float is percent f, and format specifier of character is percent yes. Sometime it is written as a percent c true. Okay, that we will discuss later when it will be written as a percent c and percent yes. Okay, while taking input, always remember to put this symbol, means this is called address, you can say. Okay, this symbol is in front of the integer, in front of the integer and float variables, means what is saying that during inputting the value by using scanf statement, at that time we have to always put this symbol in front of the integer float variables, in front of the variable. Okay, the variable which are declared, if the variable is declared by using integer, we have to put this symbol, okay, address symbol in front of the integer variable, or if the variable is declared by the float, we have to put this symbol in front of the float variables too. Okay, finally finally next one is there. Now basic output operation in a C. In order to display output to the user, we use printf keyword, which is declared and defined under studio.s header file. Means simply you have to understood that the basic output operation in a C, we use printf statement, or you can say printf function. Sometimes it is also called function, or you can say that printf keyword. Okay, in order to display output to the user in a C program, we use printf keyword, which is declared and defined inside the header, that is studio dot yes, header file or preprocessor directory, you can see. This is also called standard input output header file. The syntax is here. Okay, print statement can be used in a two way. It can be used in a two way. Sometimes we have to only display the text and character. Okay, and sometimes we have to display the text as well as variable too. At that time we can use in a different way. Here the syntax, first syntax is while printing just text and character. Okay, just text and character, or you can see just a message. If you want to print any message, then at that time we can use the print statement in this way, printf. Okay, then after parenthesis bracket open. Okay, wait, uh, yeah, means if you want to print just text and character, at that time printf statement can be write in this way, parenthesis bracket open, parenthesis bracket close. Okay, and then after inside double quotation means inside double quotation we have to write the message here. Okay, inside double quotation we have to write the message there. Yeah, for example, here is given note. This will display the everything that is written inside the double quotation marks. Means whatever we will write here inside the double quotation mark, that will be treated as a message and that will be displayed by the printf statement. Okay, in a simple way भन्यो भने के बुझ्न सकिन्छ भने printf स्टेटमेन्टले के गर्छ भने यो डबल कोटेसन भित्र लेखिएको डाटालाई चाहिँ के गर्छ, डिस्प्ले गरिदिन्छ. Okay, and another example is here. You can see printf. Okay, if for example if I want to display this message, okay, online technical max c easy, so at that time I will write printf inside this parenthesis bracket, that is also called small bracket. Okay, अब हामीले C programming मा चाहिँ के भन्छ भने we will call here parenthesis. So printf inside parenthesis. Okay, inside parenthesis double quotation, and inside double quotation we will write our message online technical max C easier, and then after terminate by using semicolon. Okay, yeah, in this way we can use it. So you can see this is the message, isn't it? This is the message, and this we have to always write the message inside the double quotation marks. Inside the double quotation mark we have to write. Okay, and each statement or print statement always will be terminated by semicolon. Yeah, now syntax to print a value of variable. Now we will read it how to print the value of variable. Okay, we will read how to print the value of variable. So let's see now. If we अहिलेसम्म हामीले के पढ्यौं भने कुनै मेसेज यदि प्रिन्ट गर्न छ भने कसरी प्रिन्ट गर्ने, सिम्पल लेख्छौं प्रिन्ट अनि प्यारेन्थेसिस ब्रेकेट भित्र हामीले के गर्छ, डबल कोटेसनमा हामीले मेसेज आफ्नो लेख्छौं अनि त्यो स्टेटमेन्टलाई सेमिकोलनबाट टर्मिनेट गरिदिन्छौं. त्यसरी हामीले चाहिँ के गरिन्छ, सिम्पल एउटा मेसेजलाई प्रिन्ट गर्न सक्छौं. अब हामीले पढ्ने छौं हाउ टु प्रिन्ट अ भ्यालु अफ अ भेरिएबल बाइ युजिङ प्रिन्टफ स्टेटमेन्ट. अब प्रिन्टफ स्टेटमेन्ट नै युज गरिन्छ डिस्प्ले गर्नको लागि, चाहे मेसेज होस् चाहे भेरिएबल होस् सी प्रोग्रामिङमा. So simple हामीले बुझ्नु पर्यो, printf statement are used to display the result or either only string data or string plus variable, you can see. So हामीले लेखिन्छ फेरि printf लेख्छौं कीवर्ड, then after parenthesis open and parenthesis close, small bracket लाई parenthesis भनिन्छ. अनि हामीले यहाँ के गर्छौं भने format string, then after list of variable. फर्मेट स्ट्रिङ मिन्स सिम्पल. अब फर्मेट स्ट्रिङ भित्र चाहिँ के पर्छ भने एउटा फर्मेट स्पेसिफायर पर्छ. जस्तै इन्टिजरको लागि हामीले %d लेख्छौं. ओके, सिमिलरली फ्लोटको लागि %f लेख्छौं. ओके, एन्ड क्यारेक्टरको लागि %c, स्ट्रिङ डेटाको लागि %s. त्यो फर्मेट त्यसलाई के भन्छ, फर्मेट स्पेसिफायर भन्छौं. यहाँ लेखे पनि छ, यहाँ नोटमा लेखेको छ. वेयर इज फर्मेट स्पेसिफायर, यु क्यान सी. Whereas format string is the combination of format specifier, or it is also called identifier. Format identifier means format string is the combination of format specifier or format identifier, that is for integer %d, for float %f, for character %c, for string data %s, etc. with escape sequence. Then after escape sequence and string constant. String constant mean message. String constant भनेको हुन्छ message. स्क्याप सिक्वेन्स भनेको हामीले कि फर्स्ट ट्युटोरियलमा पढेका थियौँ, हामीले आफ्नो फर्स्ट ट्युटोरियलमा पढेको थियौँ %t %n हैन %टैब पनि पढेको थियौँ। त्यहाँ के स्क्याप सिक्वेन्सहरू छ हैन, दैट इज जनरली %n ले के गर्छ न्यू लाइन जेनेरेट गर्छ, %t ले चाहिँ ट्याब जेनेरेट गर्छ हैन। त्यसले चाहिँ मिन्स फर्मेट स्ट्रिङ भनेको के हो भने इट इज फाउन्ड बाइ द कम्बिनेसन अफ फर्मेट स्पेसिफायर स्क्याप सिक्वेन्स एन्ड स्ट्रिङ कन्स्टेन्ट. String constant mean message you can say. Then after comma list of variable. Okay, variable त हामीले जानेका छौँ, those entity whose value will be changed. For example हामीले लेख्न सक्छौँ x equal to 10 हैन, int x equal to 10 लेख्छौँ भने x भनेको हाम्रो भेरिएबल हो, int भनेको चाहिँ डेटा टाइप भयो हैन. Okay, suppose we want to display a value employee id and name stored in a integer variable. इंटीजर भेरिएबलमा स्टोर गरेको इंटीजर डेटा टाइपमा स्टोर गरेको आईडी भेरिएबलमा कुनै डाटा छ अनि स्ट्रिङ भ्यालु n दैट इज रिटन एज सिम्पल के भन्छ भने सपोज वी वान्ट टु डिस्प्ले द भ्यालु इम्प्लोइ आईडी एन्ड नेम स्टोर्ड इन द इंटीजर भेरिएबल आईडी. ओके, आईडी नामको एउटा इंटीजर भेरिएबल छ एन्ड n नामको चाहिँ एउटा स्ट्रिङ भेरिएबल छ जसमा चाहिँ यो इम्प्लोइ को आईडी र इम्प्लोइ को नेम चाहिँ स्टोर छ. आईडी मा चाहिँ अब इंटीजर भेरिएबल आईडी मा चाहिँ त्यसको आईडी स्टोर छ, n मा चाहिँ इम्प्लोइ को नेम. त्यसलाई हामीले चाहिँ प्रिन्ट एफ स्टेटमेन्ट कसरी लेख्ने भने सिम्पल द एक्जाम्पल इज गिवन इन डाउन साइड यु क्यान सी या. सो प्रिन्ट एफ लेख्छौँ हामीले प्यारेन्थेसिस, इनसाइड प्यारेन्थेसिस मा हामीले के गरिन्छ भने डबल कोटेसन भित्र पहिला id is %d. okay, id is भनेको चाहिँ के हो स्ट्रिङ कन्स्टेन्ट. देन आफ्टर % इज अ फर्मेट स्पेसिफायर. %d किनभने चाहिँ id चाहिँ के छ इन्टिजर डेटा टाइपमा डिक्लेयर गरेको छ यहाँ भनेको छ क्वेसनले सपोज गरेछौँ हामीले अनि इन्टिजर डेटा टाइपको फर्मेट स्पेसिफायर के हो %d हो. नेम इज छ, फेरि नेम इज के हो म्यासेज हो जसलाई हामीले स्ट्रिङ कन्स्टेन्ट भन्छौँ. जस्तै id इज जस्तै यो नेम इज पनि के हो एउटा स्ट्रिङ कन्स्टेन्ट अथवा म्यासेज हो. त्यसपछि %s छ. %s किन छ भने किनभने चाहिँ हामीले के मानेछ भने n भन्ने जुन छ नेम चाहिँ स्ट्रिङ भेरिएबल हो अनि स्ट्रिङ भेरिएबल हामीले जाने स्ट्रिङ भेरिएबल %s हुन्छ फर्मेट स्पेसिफायर. देन अब लिस्ट अफ भेरिएबल छ हाम्रो चाहिँ के भन्छ सिन्टेक्स चाहिँ लिस्ट अफ भेरिएबल. अब भेरिएबल के छ एउटा भेरिएबल आईडी हो अनि एउटा भेरिएबल चाहिँ के हो नेम हो हैन. यसरी चाहिँ के हुन्छ भने हामीले यसरी प्रिन्ट गर्न सकिन्छ अथवा डिस्प्ले गर्न सक्छौँ नेम र आईडी. यहाँ लेखेको छ नोटमा अनलाइक इन स्क्यानएफ व्हाइल प्रिन्टिङ वी नेभर युज एड्रेस त्यसलाई एड्रेस नै भनिन्छ. एड्रेस अपरेटर इन फ्रन्ट अफ अ भेरिएबल नेम. एभ्रिथिङ रिटन इनसाइड द कोटेन मार्क्स विल बी एक्जिक्युटेड एज इट इज जस्ट रिप्लेसिङ द फर्मेट स्पेसिफायर दैट इज %d %s बाई इट रेस्पेक्टिभ भ्यालु अफ अ भेरिएबल रिटेन आफ्टर कोटेसन मार्क. के भन्छ भने अनलाइक इन स्क्यानएफ जस्तै हामीले स्क्यानएफमा चाहिँ हैन स्क्यानएफमा के गर्थ्यौँ भने हामीले चाहिँ यहाँ भेरिएबलको नाममा चाहिँ के गर्थ्यौँ भने हामीले यहाँ चाहिँ कर्सर कहाँ गयो यहाँ भेरिएबलको नाममा हामीले यहाँ के गर्थ्यौँ भने एड्रेस अफ हामीले के लेख्थ्यौँ एड्रेस अफ आईडी लेखेछौँ नि. यहाँ हेरौँ त हामीले एड्रेस अफ आईडी लेखेछौँ यहाँ हैन एड्रेस अफ आईडी लेखेछौँ नि यो. यस्तो चाहिँ हामीले प्रिन्ट गर्ने बेलामा लेख्न पाइदैन अथवा लेख्न पर्दैन, यस्तो लेख्नै पर्दैन. सिम्पल भेरिएबलको नाम मात्र लेखिन्छ त्यही भनिरहेको छ. मिन्स इन फ्रन्ट अफ दि भेरिएबल नेभर युज वी नेभर युज दिस सिम्बल इन फ्रन्ट अफ दि भेरिएबल. एड्रेस अपरेटर नेभर युज इन फ्रन्ट अफ दि भेरिएबल नेम. एभ्रिथिङ रिटन इनसाइड द डबल कोटेसन मार्क्स विल बी एक्जिक्युटेड. यो डबल कोटेसन मार्क भित्र हामीले लेखेको सबै कुरा एक्जिक्युट हुन्छ तर चाहिँ त्यहाँ रिप्लेस के हुन्छ भने जुन हामीले फर्मेट स्पेसिफायर लेखेछन् त्यसको सट्टामा भ्यालु स्टोर हुन्छ हैन. जस्तै %d को सट्टामा चाहिँ आईडी को भ्यालु जाला. अब आईडी कति छ उसको 10 छ 20 जति होला त्यति जान्छ हैन. त्यसपछि नेमको सट्टामा नेम उसको त्यहाँ जान्छ हैन. या नाउ